Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. JACALYN. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. JACALYN at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and welcome everyone, or hopefully it's welcome back to USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Dr. JACALYN KERBECK, and our show today is the Film and Music Show. We have so much fun here. We have people from all over the world coming and sharing their creative genius with us, and that is absolutely the same about my co-host Madalene Chan. She's an international award-winning singer, songwriter. She and I have just written a song together called What Was I Thinking Back Then, that will be produced and released very soon. And she is an author, she is a producer herself, and she's a vocal coach. I've been working with her for a while now, and I am letting out my inner child, let it go. And I am welcoming in love and embracing my femininity. So before we bring her out, let's take a look at her clip. We'll bring her out, and then we'll bring out our guest. So stay with us. Here we go.
By your love, what you giving me is just not enough. I need a love to take me higher and higher and higher. Every step I take, I feel more awake. Getting closer now, I feel so alive. Stopping me, this is how I live. Ever closer now, just follow love. It's always that jump, always that.
Perfect timing. I get you coming right in at the jump. So welcome, Madalene. I'm super excited to see you and also to welcome our guest today. Before we bring our guest out, I'm going to spotlight you and just share with our new listeners or new viewers, who is Madalene Chan and how do you help people?
Okay, thank you, Dr. JACALYN. Basically, I'm what you call a soul voice awakener. I connect people to their creative hearts and to their voice and to their feeling body, which is their heart. And I help them to awaken that voice within, so then they can apply to any creative field that they want to bring out their inner child connected to their professionalism as well. So once you connect that inner child with the professional that you've been trained in, wow, you're going places for sure. And that's what I do. I am a novelist as well, and I do the elevated where I've got Age of Wisdom and Divine Love. I'm here just to awaken divine love and our hearts, awaken our hearts. And I do this with the elevated listening with Dr. JACALYN as well. So you'll be able to find details, which we'll share with you later at the end of the show. But yes, that's me in a nutshell.
Thank you, Madalene. I love that. Fabulous. And I am producing the show. That's right. I had myself on mute. Anyway, we've got a great guest who's joining us from Greece. And he is in a profession that we need so much more of, in addition to yours, Madalene. He makes people laugh. He gets people to just forget about what their troubles are, who they are, just to be transported to another place in time. And he's also an actor, and he is a performer, and his name is Stavros Batras, and he is joining us right now. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you.
Welcome,
Hello,
Stavros.
how are you?
It's a pleasure to have you here. And what I was saying is just, it's so true. People need to laugh. And at the same time, I've watched so many stand up comedians, and sometimes I'm just like, please let him or he or she be funny. Please let them be funny. Tell us how you got involved and you realized that you had a real gift when it came to performing.
Um, I began since I was a kid. I always liked to, make other people laugh. All the teachers that I had were keep saying to me that, Stavros, you've got to do something with comedy. You do all these funny things. You should be an actor or stand-up comedian. But I didn't try that until I was 23, um, due to, let's say, bullying. I didn't have it in my mind because here, where I live, it's a small city. And almost everyone said, he's like, he's a silly guy. He doesn't do it's not a job. Being a stand-up comedian is not a job. They're just paying him for being I don't know, stupid on stage. So until I was 20, 21, I didn't get involved with stand-up comedy. Then with my friends at Volos, where I studied economics, we kept going out or staying at houses, and I was always meeting new people, making them laugh, and they told me I should upload stories on Instagram. By that time, on Instagram, I had 3 followers: my mother, my cat, and my brother. I didn't know nothing. I knew nothing about Instagram, but they helped me. They told me you should upload what you say to us. You should upload it to Instagram. So I started doing that, and in a very short time, I got lots of messages from big Instagram pages. I mean, with lots of followers, to send my video in order to promote me, and that's how I got involved. More and more people saw me on Instagram. Some professional actors, some professional stand-up comedians here in Greece saw me, and that's how I did my first steps.
Thank you so much for
That's
sharing that.
fantastic.
And we do have a couple of comments from our friend Adam. Thank you, Adam, for being here today. Hello, you wonderful people. And if we're all always serious, what kind of world would this be? We definitely need humor. Yes, we do. So before I go over to Madeline, Stavros, I just have a question for you. Is there a lot of pressure to be funny?
Yes, it is. I mean, it's not like going on a stage and sing. You know that you've got a nice voice. You know you can sing, but when you go on stage, you don't know what the people down, if they have a sense of humor, if they get your jokes, and that's a big pressure. That when you gain experience, you just keep forgetting that pressure, but it's always in the back of your head.
I can imagine. Madeline, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, my thought. Yeah, I was just thinking. You said that you were introduced at 21 to
Yeah.
stand-up comedy. Uh, at 21, and because you'd come through where bullying, everything. So, what was your subject matter of when you first appeared for your comedy? Because everybody has like topic of conversation. What was yours?
Mine was storytelling because I want to deal with the problems of my life with a humorous way. Um, I don't like to deal with my problems with by being sad, and I always try to get through it by making some jokes, or always try to find the funny, let's say, side of every problem that I deal with. And unfortunately, my life had lots of troubles. So basically, I am involved with storytelling.
And
Storytelling
thank
took
you for
place.
sharing
Thank
that.
you.
That's
Thank you.
yes, and I'm wondering, how does this storytelling or being an artist help you mentally, psychologically, with what you've dealt with in your life?
It helps me because when you talk about your problems, it makes you feel better. And what makes me feel even better is that maybe someone has the same trouble that I have, or much worse, or much, I don't know. So by telling what I've been through, I know that even if I make just one person happier, or make him, psychologically stronger, that makes me feel, can describe the feeling.
It's truly a gift.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. I was going to say, Stavros, in the way that your family, because you come from a Mediterranean Greek family, when did they accept you as a comedian? And knowing that you get paid for it, knowing it's a proper, fully fledged career.
That's a very nice question. I think that they still haven't had accepted the fact that I'm a stand-up comedian. Um, they discouraged me from since I was a kid to hunt my dream. They always said, all teachers say that you're smart, you're good at every lesson. You should go to the university. So I did what they told me to do, but I thought that I should hunt my dream, even if it's kind of late. So I gave up on my school, and in order to make ends meet, I did two jobs, and sometimes three jobs, in order to make ends meet and have my own money, because my parents, as I said, weren't so supporting.
Mm.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank
Thank you
you
for
for
sharing
your,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for sharing that, being authentic.
yeah,
We appreciate
yeah.
it. And you've performed at some really well-known venues, and you've got a big show coming up. Also, tell us a little bit about that.
All these venues that I had were, small steps to join this big venue. When I got the email that I got booked, I couldn't believe it. I was, looking all the time at my emails, and then I looked at my spam folder. I don't know, by lack, I don't know, but when I opened it, I saw the first message, that was the first email was from Chocolate Sundaes, stating that I've got my opportunity to perform, and if I make it through, I'll perform at the Laugh Factory at Hollywood. I honestly think that that's the best time at my career, having a chance to perform at the Laugh Factory at Hollywood. I think it's the biggest step that someone can make. No, the biggest step is to get through the audition and perform at the Laugh Factory. And also recently, I got an email. No, I got a message at my Facebook page from the Hollywood Improv, saying that they've seen some sets, and they've seen some videos of me performing, and when I will be able to come to Los Angeles, they'd like me to perform there.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Well done. Yes. Los Angeles,
Wonderful.
Stavros is coming.
Now, how do you memorize your material? You just say it over and over again, and then it pops into your brain automatically?
Yeah, but most of the times I connect the sentences with an image in my head. So whatever sentence I say, I've got an image of that, and so it makes it easier for me to remember.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
Creative
Now,
visualization.
just to try to inspire other people who are thinking, oh, this is a career I've always wanted to be in. Was there a time when you were in a set and maybe you were getting heckled, or maybe whatever material you had wasn't really sitting well with the audience? And if so, what did you do?
Thankfully, that hasn't happened. Hope it won't happen again in the future. But getting heckled or getting negative comments, but by people that are professional on comedy, is good, because if you have someone say, yeah, you're the best, yeah, you can do everything, and that won't make you evolve and won't help you get any better. But if you hear from, as I said, from a pro on stand-up comedy, that you should do that, you should do this, you should change the way that you talk. I think that from the negative comments comes the evolution of yourself, both as stand-up comedians, but also in person.
I love that.
Yeah,
Madeline?
I do. Yeah, I really like that. I just want to say, what is the Colourday Festival? You were saying something. I've been doing some research, and the Colourday Festival. What is it? Can you explain to the viewers?
The Colourday Festival is here in Greece. It happens at the stadium, Oaka Stadium. It hasn't happened in the 2 years that the pandemic happened. Lots of people gather around. There's a huge stage for the influencers, for the famous people that will sing, for the people that will perform. And there's a huge stage, and people that watch, they've got colors, but they throw colors to one another, and everyone gets like a rainbow.
Yeah, isn't that like the Indian festival in Goa, where they throw like powder?
Yeah.
Color.
Something like that. Yeah. It's made of powder. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That must be amazing. Is it once a year then that happens?
Yeah, it happens only summer.
In summer?
Yeah.
Wow, so the extreme temperatures over there, and then you're
Yeah.
covered in all this powder. Your skin must be
No. It's by the time you swallow some water, everything goes normal.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's very fun. It's very fun.
Oh, it sounds like fun. That's
like
it,
a
Dr.
blast.
JACALYN. We're going to Greece. Whereabouts in Greece are you?
It's exactly in 9 days. This festival. It's
But
9
where
days.
But where in Greece?
In Athens.
In Athens. Oh
Very
my
nice.
gosh. You have to
Beautiful.
put some pictures. You have to put some pictures on there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, how exciting.
In fact, I've got the colors. Give me the colors.
You got the
Wait.
colors.
Yeah, because I'll be at that festival, they sent us a gift.
Oh, wow. So
what's in
the
there?
festival- yeah. What is it?
Color. That's what.
Color.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
the gold one, and
sand?
that's the pink one.
Ooh,
nice.
Pink and
Very
gold.
nice.
Yeah.
So, Stavros, is there sand in there?
No, it's like as Madeline said, it's like powder.
Powder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then you throw it at each other.
Yeah.
So you get it all in your hair and everywhere. Pink and gold.
Yeah.
That's letting your inner child out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Stavros, we're going to take a commercial break, but before we do, I would love to find out, as you prepare to go to this Chocolate Sundaes and have this big audition, how do you determine what your material content will be? Do you have to research who your audience is, or do you just you put something together and it doesn't matter who the audience is?
That's a very hard choice that I've got to make, because I've got only 5 minutes on set, and I've got 5 minutes to persuade the people that are watching and vote for me in order to make it to the next round. So I don't know who's gonna be at the audience watching. So that's a very hard choice that I've got to make.
So in other words, it could be celebrities, A-list celebrities. It could be the average person off the street, anyone.
Could you make that question again?
Oh, so in other words, in terms of who might be watching you, it could be A-list celebrities, or it could be just the regular person off the street.
No. It could also be celebrities. Most of the time, it's 20% celebrities, 80% regular people.
Regular people. Okay. And then how do they determine whether or not you go forward? Is it by the amount of clapping? Do people fill out a card? Do they raise their hand? How does it work?
They vote. They vote at the end of everyone's performance. They vote of which guys should go to the next round and perform at the Laugh Factory.
All right. Well, I'm sure it's going to be you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, let's talk about your work as an actor and the new film that you have that's coming out. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure.
All right. All right, everyone, stay with us. We're going to take a moment and watch a couple of clips, and we'll be right back.
Take a moment.
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 So I've had the privilege of photographing some incredible people over the years, and during each shoot I've asked the subject to close their eyes and take themselves to a peaceful place just for a few seconds. I've found that this really helps to refresh the energy between the camera and the subject. They had an energy that was quite special and quite different from the rest of the shoot. The collection grew, and now it feels the right time to use it for something good. I think it'd be amazing if we could help to raise awareness and involve people in the discussion about mental health. So what we're asking to do is for everyone to upload their own self-portraits. All of these portraits will become part of a massive artwork. I'm really excited to see this project go from hundreds of pictures to thousands of pictures. Essentially, an ever-evolving artwork that says we're all in this together.
Close your eyes and take a moment.
Tactical tips and practical takeaways when it comes to networking. These two here are super important. You'll remember once the conversation starts.
I love the tips that she gave out. I hate networking with a passion, so I feel like I can go to a meeting or event and not feel so uncomfortable.
When you're going to a presentation, you want to be educated. You also want to be entertained.
She was really fun and really personable, and everything she was saying was just very relatable.
She's got a lot of great ideas.
That will make you stand out so fast.
She comes across as someone that likes what they do and just doesn't try to sell you something.
Activity breeds results. If you're not doing anything, you're not going anywhere.
It just made me want to start networking, which I never thought I'd say before.
A networking strategy that works for you.
called The Demons Within. We've got an amazing director, Stephanie Hensley. She's very supportive. She's such a nice person. Yesterday, I got informed that the new teaser of this movie is going to be out. I'm looking forward to this. Also, this teaser, I'm doing a demon's voice. The shooting will begin in 2 months. She's gathered an amazing cast: J.F. Davis, Elizabeth Small, Alisa Sheehan, Spencer Madison, Jackson Everest, Vincent Ward, who won an Oscar from The Walking Dead. And I think that's gonna be an amazing movie.
It sounds fantastic, and we'd love to play
Impressive.
your trailer for you if you want us to do that. So, tell us about your role in the movie. What is your part?
I'll be a demon. I'll voice a demon. But I don't know what else we're going to do with the director. Maybe she keeps that for me as a surprise. But I really want to get involved in that movie. Not only to just say, I'll be in that movie, but I really like the director, and I like everyone at the movie who's being cast.
And you attended the Stella Adler Academy of School of Training or of Acting, I should say, haven't you?
I've done 5 semesters at Stella Adler. It's kind of let's say difficult school because it teaches you a lot of different things than here in Greece. They get to you into acting, literally. Here in Greece, it's more like I don't. How can I explain? It's just that they don't really make you a better actor, because being an actor doesn't mean that you've got to have good acting skills. You've got to be a better person. Just being a good actor or just by being good at your job in general means nothing if you're not a good person in real life.
That's a great point. Thank you.
Very much.
Madeline, you wanted to say something?
No, I'm just listening.
So
I'm just closely elevating listening.
I actually started taking acting lessons from one of our, we have an acting coach on our team here. She's in Vienna. And the lesson that I took, it was completely outside my realm. I didn't realize how difficult it would be to imagine myself as the character confronting another character and looking at it from all different possible scenarios and how you connect your emotions and how you show up. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not just remembering the lines. It's so much more.
How do you do your, sorry, Dr. JACALYN, how do you do your research on, I'm always about research, aren't I? How, to kind of get into character, how do you relate to something that's happened in your life, or do you look at a third person's life?
Mostly, I do the first one that you said. I'm trying to be fed by the emotions that the character that I'm playing is going to feel. But maybe a character that you're gonna play, let's say, has gambling addiction, and for example, I don't have a gambling addiction. So I do a research. Maybe I watch gambling addict from a very close distance, see how he reacts, see how he behaves. And all the other, I don't know, maybe I've got a talent, let's say, I've got a knack for this, and I just figure it out by myself.
I think that's amazing, the fact that you can morph into a certain character, emotions, you actually become that character.
Yeah,
You know, that's amazing. That is a gift. Actors and actresses have a natural gift. They really do. Do you think they learn it? Do they actually learn this gift? What do you think, Dr. JACALYN? Do you think they learn this gift?
Well, I can just say, just taking acting lessons, there's a lot to learn. There's and it's years and years of practice, and some people make it and some people don't. So I would have to say that it is learned, and maybe there is a part of you that is the gift where you're comfortable in front of other people. That's a big deal for many people, right? Performing, and because you're standing up in front of people, but many people can't do that. They can't even just to stand up, just to come here. People will be like, no, I can't do this. But wait, you're on a computer. I can't do it. What have you found in terms of what it takes for that stage presence, whether it's as a stand-up comedian or as an actor?
The first time that I did stand-up comedy here in Greece, I got informed that I'll be in a festival that's called DEXPO. It's the biggest festival here in Greece. It happens in winter. And as I was going through my Instagram page, I got a message from one of the best comedians here in Greece, who has 1 million followers, and told me, I want you to come and perform at that festival. And I was like, no. Doing funny videos, but at home with my phone talking, it's another thing than being in stage with you, with at least 5,000-6,000 people at the stage. And he said, no, if you don't come by yourself, I'll grab you with my car and bring you to Athens. I was like, okay, I'll come there, talk with you, and we'll see if I'll get on stage. I don't know how he managed to persuade me to get up on stage, but at the first 30 seconds that I was on stage and saw all these people down, I felt like I don't know. I didn't know where I was. It was a nightmare in the beginning, but when I started talking and heard the crowd laughing, clapping, shouting my name, it was absolutely amazing. But then after 8 minutes, that was my set, I began, to get nervous, to have anxiety. And he realized that. He got on stage with me, and he helped me deal with my anxiety. And I stayed on stage for another 10 minutes with him.
Wow, that's what fantastic. A great experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a mentor that you had there.
Yeah,
there. 5,000-6,000 people. That's a lot. But
from absolute zero, I went to 6,000 people.
Well done, you. And you were almost in the element of it. You were in the element, and then suddenly your human side, your fear came up, your anxiety came up. Wow, thank you for sharing that. That is lovely. Thank you, Stavros.
Yeah, I think it's really important, especially on this platform, when we're educating people, that people realize that we're all human. You're a human being and you're doing your work, but yet at the same time that the human qualities come through, and it's, what do we do with them? How do we handle it? I know on Mondays when I start broadcasting for the week, I'm nervous that I don't remember which buttons to hit and which computer's doing what. And I'm sweating, literally sweating for the first show. And then I get myself together like, okay, yes, definitely.
You are a pro. You are a pro.
I'm a human being like everyone else. But Stavros, a question that I have for you is, You mentioned when you were younger, the people will share that you were funny and you made them laugh. So that was natural. That was just turning it on. And now you have material with sets that you have it and you do some visualization. Are you still able to be funny just naturally without just the young kid in you?
Yeah. I always try to, stay forever young, stay that kid that I always was. I do the same jokes at the children that we did we went out. It was some of them just say, "Oh, now you're famous, you forgot about us," and they just teasing me. But I always love to tease them back in the way that I did when we were all younger.
And would you say that fame has changed you in any way?
No, not at all. That's always that's something that all the people that get to know me say, that I didn't think that you would be so welcoming, so kind. I thought, he's got followers, he has done that, he has done this. He won't be talking to anyone, but I'm not like that at all.
Well, you
That's
seem
great to
very
know.
humble and very
Yeah,
grounded.
very much so. Yes.
Yes. We are
And you
actually at the
also
end.
have a, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Madeline.
No, I was just going to say, you naturally have a funny face. I mean, what I mean is you're nice looking, but you've got a really funny face. It's almost like you can go into a room and light it up and your eyes just light up. People, if they're feeling down, just look at you and just light up.
Thanks a
You
lot
have
for this.
you have this that
He looks like
that
he's a very
smile.
happy person. Yes.
That's it. Happy.
Yes.
That's it. Oh my gosh, it took me a while to get that word out.
I knew that's what
Happy.
you were trying to say.
I was going there. I was getting
were
there
going there.
eventually.
Well, we talked a little bit about this backstage, but we would love to have you leave our audience with some positivity and some inspiration for anyone who A, is out there and wants to be in comedy or wants to be in film, or B, they want to come and see you somewhere. Tell us more.
The thing that I want to say to everyone that wants to be, whether in comedy, in acting, or whatever his dream is to really hunt it. Don't you dare listen to what other people might say, because they don't really know your potential. They just see it from a whole other perspective. When I was talking to my friends and told them about my dreams in comedy and in film, I told them that in 2 to 3 years I'll do this. They laughed at me. Some told me that I'm crazy. Some even abandoned me. But here I am, 2 years later. I have achieved not only the 100% that I said I will, I've achieved it at 200%. So just go for it, hunt your dreams, do whatever your heart and your soul tells to do.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my
I
gosh.
think just as a follow-up to that, many times when we go down a path, like what you were saying, our nearest and dearest, they don't think that we're doing the right thing. They're trying to look out for us, but in doing so, they stop us or try to stop us. We have to keep going. If that's our calling, if that's our passion, we know it sits within our body. It resonates with us, and we just have to follow it, or spend the rest of our life being resentful and angry.
That's
Exactly.
the key. That's the key. Yeah.
Well, we will be rooting for you, and I already know that you've made it. So we
Can't
we
wait
already
to see
know
the
that.
trailer. Can't wait to see this trailer, The Demon Within. Wow.
I'm
And
looking
hear
forward
your,
to it.
yeah. Super
And by the way, we
excited
have a
about
team
that.
member here. Her name is Amber J. Lawson, and she started Comedy Gives Back. So I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but maybe look into it. I'd love to connect the two of you.
I haven't heard of that, but I'll be very glad to connect us.
That's
All
a
right,
great
I will.
idea.
I'll connect you on Messenger. So thank you again, Stavros. I'm going to spotlight you for people who cannot read the banner. They're listening on the radio, but they want to contact you. What's the best way to contact you, and who should reach out to you?
The best way to contact me is by email. My email is iamstavrakis@icloud.com. Also, my Instagram page is iamstavrakis, and my Facebook is Stavros Batras.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And please do come back and see us and send us your trailer if you want us to play it here. We'd be happy to.
Absolutely. And also, Stavros, have a great day at the Colourday Festival. Throw in this pink and gold. I just want to go there. I want to go and play.
Throw some for Madeline, throw some for me.
Exactly. Take a video. Take a video for it. It'll be cool.
Okay. Will do.
Okay. All right, perfect. And again, please do come back and see us. We'd love to stay in touch with you.
Yeah.
Of course I will. Thanks a lot for having me here.
Thank you.
Stavros.
Bye.
Bye.
Madeline Chan, fabulous guy, isn't he? So nice.
Yeah, absolutely. He's super talented and just so humble. And wow, he's really got a big future ahead of him. And I like the fact that he said he had a plan, a game plan, 3 years. And no matter what anybody said to him, he had the people supporting him, people that didn't. He went and he accomplished it. And I love that.
I love that too. And as someone who's had a single on the top of the charts and everything that you've accomplished, that not everybody is happy for you. Not everybody wants to see you succeed and win. And that's because they have something inside themselves. But you give them grace and you move on.
I love that. You give them grace. Yes.
Yes, my dear friend. So we have our next show coming up. Before we sign off, I'd love for you to share a little bit about our work together on Global Homes and Gardens, and also the power of listening.
Right. Okay. Global Homes and Gardens. For my part, basically, I've been talking about plants, my connection with plants, and how it helps me to heal, how I feel rejuvenated and lifted vibrations. Now, with regards to power of listening, elevated listening, it's what we talk about. First of all, part 3 is about union and about union of the voice and breath. Part 4 is mainly about trends and facing the shadow of self, all our fears, all our doubts, all we have to kind of acknowledge what's going on in the outer world to understand what's going on in the inner world, and we need to connect it. And that's what part 4 is about. Facing the shadow of self and acknowledging it and working through it. Part 5, however, is about the intuition and the language of the heart, because we need to listen to our heart, because we need to lead by our hearts, but we need to know how to lead by our hearts, because it's the new way. It's the new way.
Thank you so much, Madeline. That was beautiful.
You're welcome, Dr. JACALYN. I'm getting a bit better now.
You are. I've seen so much progress in you. I love it. All right. I will let you go, and I'll be in touch with you as we perform our song. We get it recorded. What was I thinking back then? And then we make it into an NFT, non-fungible token. Yay!
And a music video.
Yes,
a music video.
Music video. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, my dear. I will see you soon. All right.
Okay. Much love. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Whether you're watching on the live or on the replay, most of our audience watches at their convenience, which is whenever they want. And we love that. If you're over on our YouTube channel, please do subscribe, USA Global TV. We currently have 26 live shows each and every week, and that is growing. I just want to share some of the new shows so that you can mark this down for you to join us. We have this Aging Gracefully with Humor. And I think Stavros would be great on this show also. We could use some laughs, so I'll reach out to him on this. How do we get older and still be able to laugh and have a good time? We also have a Woman's Prerogative, a show for women, by women, about women. And as Madeline mentioned, Global Homes and Gardens. We have our Pet Psychic show. We have the United Kitchens. We also have Adversity to Awesome. Stavros, this would be a great one for you as well. And we have The Power of Etiquette and Manners. And another one of our newer shows is Authentic Achievements. We have so much more. The last thing I want to share with you is I did publish 2 books within 11 months in the last year, and both of them became #1 Amazon bestsellers. So I'm really proud of that. I do have a graphic to show you, but of course I can't find it. Bear with me one moment. And while I'm looking for that, I just will share my newest book, which is a book for children. I'm co-writing this with Mariska Dupree. She is over in New Zealand. And the whole purpose of the book is to teach children elevated listening skills. But before we go there, here are the 2 books that I published on Amazon. The first is Behind the Green Screen, How to Succeed in the Live Broadcasting Business. This is my life story, basically, of how and why I left my 6-figure income, my career traveling around the world, the best benefits, staying at the best resorts. And I started this platform with no experience by myself. And the second book is Adversity to Awesome. This is 12 chapters. The first chapter is mine, about something that happened to me decades ago that I never spoke about, and how I overcame what happened to me. And the other chapters are written by other authors, and my book coach and I put them all together to inspire other people. And then finally, this is the newest book for children. It's one of 7, The Amazing Adventures of Lady Ella, the Listening Mentor. Each of the characters on the book cover represents someone on my team who's been certified to listen at an elevated level. So for example, Belle the cow represents my sister. She actually designed that character. And the ladybug is me, and I have a little name tag, Ella, and Ella is my 9-month-old great niece. So I've dedicated the book to her. So there's some of the things that are going on here. What's coming up next is The Wise Ones, followed by Talking Heads. So I hope that you'll join us for that. Thank you again for being here. Thank you, Stavros. Thank you, Madeline. Thanks to all of you. Bye.